Taking those big bites. Look at that. Yeah, right away the cooters just go for those plants. All right, let's see, we're gonna feed some guys this morning. We've got this little thing here. I can see a Herman. She's watching me. We've got some food. Let's see if we can get her to come out. Hey, come on. Come on. I'm gonna just put this right here. I have like a little flat piece of slate. It's good for them to eat off of that. And yeah, it's good for them because it can kind of wear down their beak and stuff so that they don't get those overgrown beaks that you sometimes see. So I'm gonna leave this here. She's over there underneath her tin. The other ones are inside their little cover. So we'll leave that there, come back later. She'll probably be eating some of this. Let's go visit some of the other tortoises. All right, Mr. Bumpy, here you go, buddy. I love feeding this guy. Look at that. What's up, man? There you go. Have some. I love it. I love coming out in the morning and feeding these guys. Some of the best moments, really, when you have turtles and tortoises is just feeding them and getting to hang out with them. Bumpy's one of those that I really like to hang out with. Just an outgoing tortoise. He always comes over to say hi, kind of no matter what I'm doing. Taking those big bites. Now, he does have a little bit of pyramiding from the previous owner, but I mean, he walks high, you know, his legs are still, you know, straight and everything. So he'll have, you know, a pretty normal life, just aside from having a, you know, a bumpy shell compared to, you know, a normal redfoot tortoise. What's that beak, man? You keep getting my fingers. So this is green leaf lettuce. So I kind of mix it up between fruits, vegetables, proteins. Green leaf is just an easy thing that I can feed them. You know, it has some decent nutrition, but not, you know, especially, you know, fantastic. But anything is pretty much better than like iceberg lettuce. All right, man, I'm gonna leave that there for you. All right, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna give some to the yellowfoot tortoise. She likes to hang out here under this bamboo leaf. Come on. She's much more shy, and yellowfoot tortoises have a tendency to be more shy than redfoot tortoises. So that's, you know, that's pretty normal for these guys. Since you're shy, she's obviously weirded out by the phone, because she's so shy, I usually don't stick cameras in her face too much. She's definitely like, yeah. You want some? No? Okay, I'm gonna leave that there for you, okay? There you go. Enjoy. I'll just walk over here. Here you go, dude. Woo! Enjoy. All right, let's go back and check on some of the others. All right, so in here we have some of the hatchling cooters, some map turtles and musk turtles. I'm just gonna put a little bit in here. You know, these guys are eating a lot of these plants because, you know, cooters are herbivores, but I do like to use some of the, this is the Zoomed growth formula. It's a pretty good pellet, I like that. You know, basically between Missouri and Zoomed, I like to use those. They're good quality pellets. I mean, you can go higher quality and get the Omega-1, but I haven't been able to find Omega-1 in like a large container. And it would probably cost about $100 if they did make that. So I just stick with the Zoomed Missouri. I don't even feed a lot of pellets to begin with. I kind of, as you can see, I like to stick to the natural foods, and the turtles do really well on it. You can see they've gone from being little hatchlings to good sized yearlings. These guys are really pretty. I like the orange bellies on them. And within about a week or so, most of these plants will be gone as well. So they eat both the plants, they eat the pellets, they'll eat the algae. There's a map turtle there. So they, you know, they do pretty well on pretty much anything in this setup, and I'm pretty happy with that. All right, here we go. Here we got a river cooter. Let's see if he'll, there you go. and just watch it go past. If he doesn't get that, then the Razorback Musk probably will. You gonna take any of that food? No, I think you missed it. See, I see the Razorback over there. Definitely getting some. Go over here. Yeah. So I actually like the protein levels on the Zoom Ed pellets, and I'll actually give that to the box turtles. And it's really cool because I can kind of just toss those, and the box turtles can kind of walk around just kind of foraging for them the way they would forage for, you know, just about anything, insects, worms, whatever. And they can smell the pellets, and they can go search them out and find them and eat them. And the pellets are hard, so they give them a nice workout for their jaw muscles. You can see that there. And it just works out really good. Nice protein levels. Box turtles eat a lot of protein. So I like feeding these to the box turtles maybe once a week. And box turtles are also able to forage in these habitats and kind of find things on their own. I also supplement with little pieces of shrimp, fish, berries. I mean, really with box turtles, you can kind of throw anything in there. But for the most part, day to day, these guys are really just foraging mostly on their own. And then obviously all of these goofballs like to eat pellets. Got right there Florida cooter, some Florida red bellies, loggerhead musk turtle, northern red belly back there, and these guys just, you know, like you know, pretty much all cooters, sliders, you know, these are all turtles that'll take pellets. And another thing I'll add in here later is I'm gonna throw some plants in here for the cooters. I like to give cooters stuff like veggies more than I like to give them things that are higher in protein like pellets. So I feel like that's more natural. You know, cooters spend most of their day grazing almost like cattle or like a manatee or something. So I prefer to encourage that behavior versus eating a bunch of pellets that's gonna give like, you know, kind of goofy, unnatural growth. And you can see the bottom gets pretty stirred up when these guys are all moving, and then once everybody's basking, it goes back to being pretty clear. I let all the leaf litter build up, especially right now in the fall. This way during the winter, they can kind of bury into that like they would in the wild. If you look at this little red belly, she's starting to shed. And all that algae and stuff is coming off on those scutes. See, just peels right off. So pretty neat. This Rio Grande cooter, this Gorzu guy, you can see, starting to shed scute again, scute shed again. All right, let's see if we can feed this guy. What's up, dude? Want some? Now with the large tortoise like a sulcata, that's a grazing species, most of their diet needs to be grass. That kind of low nutrient, high fiber stuff like, you know, grassland grasses and stuff like that needs to make up the bulk of their diet. That's what their digestive system's made for. You want to stay away from things like fruits and really sugary things like that. I do occasionally offer him some watermelon, both for hydration and for some of the nutrients that are in there, but pretty much all day this guy is just grazing on grass, which is all he really needs. But it is fun to give him a little treat of some leafy greens like lettuce, collard greens, things like that. He's a happy guy. Oh, that's my, I'm not playing that game, dude. Those jaws have like serrations on them, and that helps them kind of get through all that leafy stuff. Look at that. Man, that would have hurt on your finger. But these guys are really fun to interact with and kind of enjoy. He's got a good personality. Some sulcatas are kind of take it or leave it, but I like this guy a lot. Got like a little scale right there. Let's see if we can, yeah, some of that comes off. All right, bud. Good job. So even the leopard tortoises are getting a little bit of green leaf lettuce this morning. These guys are really awesome. They're super shy. I came over with the camera and they immediately kind of, they immediately stop what they're doing, but these guys are really, really good feeders. You know, for me personally in the past, leopard tortoises have been really hit or miss. And these ones I got from my friend Jordan Danini are just amazing, beautiful, growing really, really well. Look, he's like, get the camera out of my face. I'm gonna take this over here so I don't have to see. All right, so I'll leave you alone, buddy. All right, so like I mentioned, I like to feed a lot of natural stuff. So I'm gonna take a good amount of this duckweed out of this stock tank into my net. We'll carry it over to the pond. Yeah, these cooters really like getting this stuff, and I like giving it to them. Here you go, guys. And you'll see they just go nuts for that. Yeah, right away the cooters just go for those plants. Such a good natural diet for them. You know, they get the fiber and everything they need out of the... And then as I go into fall, I really do like to make sure that everybody is eating a lot of plants and not going into any kind of cold weather with any kind of meat or odd matter in their stomach. Plants kind of help clean them out. Look at this one over here. That skeptical look. Nice size Florida cooter there. Another cooter there. Rio Grande cooters in on the action. For me, feeding is definitely like this like peaceful moment, you know, that I get to have in the mornings, and it's good for them and I enjoy it, and it kind of reminds me like of the enjoyable part of, you know, keeping these animals and being able to take care of them and just try and give them the best life I can. And it's a nice moment, and I enjoy it. So I'm glad I can share it with you guys. Glad I can share with you, you know, all the animals I have and how I take care of them. Whoa! So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Drop a like, leave a comment, tell me about feeding your animals, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching this Feeding Friday.